It is sad that many people have not come out yet of family manipulation, okay? But you and I can testify that, you are out of family manipulation, right? And it's part of the awakening journey. If you don't deal with that part, you can't awaken, or you can't find awakening, okay? Because you've been questioning the reality, you've been questioning life, you've been questioning a whole lot of things. And you came to know that family is the root of all trauma. Wow. Now, most of you come from a family that is very traumatic, right? You've been traumatized right from childhood, right? And when we talk about the matrix, what are we talking about? We are talking about the people. Now, where do the people belong? They came from families. Some people think that it's a joke, and people don't even see it. Somebody told me that, somebody was having a conversation with me and told me that, listen, I would die for my family. They are the reason why I came on earth. I will strive, the person is on a twisted mission. I like that. No, there is no amount of conviction. And it's a reality they've created. I told you we are creating our reality. Let's not forget that this life, we are creating our reality. Do you really get me? I said, in this life, we are creating our reality. So for the person to say that my family, I am going to listen, it means that there is a condition. That's not the person, no. But the person has been consistently administered with a certain culture that says that, listen, you came for us, satisfy us. Family, religion, they are two beautiful friends, because family members are in the church. If you don't take care, you are going to reincarnate again. Because you didn't find your awakening. Family grounded you. You were pleasing. And you see, that is how we all became people pleasers in some time past. For you to come to this point where you are speaking your truth. Look at some years back, way before the COVID, you were pleasing. But when your awakening came, it was tantamount to madness. The mad person on the street is teaching you a lesson. When you come on here, let me tell you something. The madman, we have a severe state of psych devolved, right? But listen, the universe is teaching us a lesson. Maybe you even see the person as low, but the person is higher than ever, because it got to a point that the person couldn't have a certain freedom. The person couldn't have a certain freedom. Now the person has the freedom, and what are you talking about? The person is walking on the street talking, and even sometimes naked. Most of the times naked. There is a lot of lesson. The person doesn't give a fuck about anyone. The person is on and going and talking. Sometimes you see them talking on top of their voice. These people came from family. When you see a madman on the street, please don't judge. It means the person has survived death. Okay? Any madman you see on the street means that the person has survived death. Right? Death was supposed to happen to the person, but the person's soul was strong to alchemize it into that situation. The person will be fine. I send energy to all those on the street, right? Those who have a severe state. No, there are levels of street, okay? The madman on the street is the is the highest level of street. I'm not talking about street hustling and those. No. The madman on the street is teaching you a lesson that don't give a fuck. We were here and we had COVID-19, right? And medically, what were they saying? That, listen, it is coming through the air. It is coming through the fact that you don't, you don't wash your hands. You eat, or you have to observe some little hygiene. But look at the madman. Did he have COVID-19 to show you? No. Some are going and moving and coming. Life is telling you a lot of things. My dear, family is a problem. Family wasn't meant to be this way. It wasn't meant to be like this. In the beginning was a very high vibration, right?
Incoming voice
So
from
much
MM
light, so much light. Family was beautiful. That moment when feminine and masculine energy comes together, right, as one, and out of that children are formed, and there is a culture. There is, you see, the parents were living for the children, and very beautiful moment. It was a very beautiful moment. It was a very beautiful moment. It was a very beautiful moment. They were not caught up in a certain rat race, right, where they don't have time for the children. All the people that you see on the street are from traumatized family, and some couldn't wake up to see that the beginning of the problems in life started with childhood and family. Let me tell you one interesting. Hey! English is the problem. This one, I won't crop it out. I won't cut it out. It's all part of the process. Now listen to me very carefully. Do you know that mothers manipulate their daughters more than their sons? Now, there is a certain manipulation that mothers do to their daughters. Let me tell you something. The patriarchy system is that you are living for the man. Listen. Man and woman is living for the man. Who is the center of attraction? It is going to be the man. There is a certain revere in the culture. Don't think that the way out for things to be fine is to stick to culture. Please. Right? Right? Your intuition is already telling you what to do. Culture is part of religion. Culture is part of the one God system. Culture is part of the patriarchy. So don't sit down thinking that hey, Christianity. Let's stick to the idols. Let's stick to the cultures. Let's stick to the please. It's all in the same bowl. What do you use for your libation? Is it not schnapp? Is it not schnapp? Schnapp, is it not spirit? Is it not liquor? Is it not an artificial hard alcohol that was introduced by the Caucasians to you? What do you mean? Mothers manipulate their daughters. And the effect of the manipulation is that it is going to lead the daughter into an endless service to man. Hey, do you know that some mothers even manipulate their daughter to the point that they own them? Listen, they become so attached. But the sons, they don't really go hard on them. They pamper them. They make sure that, listen, they give them a certain attention more than the daughter. And the daughter is always manipulated, given a mindset that she is growing up to need a man. And they use that on them, on the daughters, when they are growing up. They look at the way you are doing yourself. You think a man will accept you. You see, if you want a man to come for you, you don't do it, because the mother too has been conditioned. It's a generational trauma that is passed on. Come on, I ain't joking, baby. Ha. This time round, Kimani says that she is giving me 20 minutes to say whatever I want to say. 2 minutes, 20 minutes, and some 2, 3, 5 extra minutes. And she's calling me. So I don't have time. I don't have time for razzmatazz. So, family manipulation is a form of witchcraft that you will not see, but it is one of the most heaviest witchcrafts in the patriarchal view. And it's in the conditioning. It is in the conditioning. It is in the program. It is part of the course. So listen, don't think that family is coming to do you more good. It's a school. Family alone is a school where they enroll you to become an image that the patriarchal society is looking for. Daughters are victimized. Sons, the mothers, you see, manipulate their ego, massage their ego. Their egos are massaged. I said when you come on here, you see how they treat sons and how they treat their daughters. Because when they give birth to a boy, they feel like, yes, bear man, and so the man is going to, because they see men consciously as hard. You see, so there is a certain attachment that these mothers attach to their sons, but for the daughters they manipulate them. For the sons they attach to them, and in that attachment, the son will now come to grow and become the mother's master. Because the son will be bringing so I own this after. Hey, my son, he owns these shops and businesses. So my son, I'm proud of my son. There is a certain special treat for sons. If you don't know, let me tell you. And this is the trauma. Daughters who come from a traumatic family background are also traumatized in terms of religion, because religion is all about the man. So the son is likely to become a pastor, and the pastor is going to marry a wife, a woman, and it is all in aim of making sure that the patriarchal system is standing. It is firm and strong. I told you that the woman, you are the reason why everything is working, and you need to take back your power for that. Daughters hustle their way to grow, and they are manipulated. Listen, let me tell you something. Most of the mothers are witches to the point that witchcraft, this patriarchal Yahweh consciousness witchcraft on the mothers, don't play. They silently manipulate their daughters, but they are in the church. They buy stickers, they buy oil, but they are witches. They are witchcraft. They are practicing witchcraft. Because the reason why they are even in religion is because religion is even helping them to solidify. If you see someone that is so much deeply religious, it tells you how deep the person is running away from something. The more they're religious, the more it tells you that the person is really running from something in life. So the person is chasing the false light. Because you will see them, they will play gospel, they will pray. Why is the person praying? It is all about the problems of this world. The person is running away from a certain darkness. The person doesn't want to get to a point where it will be like, I don't have any money in my account. Things are away. So the person will take prayer seriously. The person will take religion seriously. English is the problem. I'm so much hot right now. She says she's giving me 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And I have to deliver it. Because if I don't even deliver it as how she wants it, she's going to be very, very, very bored about the situation. Listen. There are instances that mothers manipulate their daughters even to a point that their attraction frequency becomes quenched. And the woman is growing up and the woman is suffering from a certain low self-esteem. So if you see the woman is surely likely to become pregnant without against the will, because the person is living in low self-esteem. Any woman that lives in low self-esteem growing up will surely have to get a born one or born two. Men will play with that person because the person is running after the men. All on the survivor. There is a certain survivor law. You should know. Listen, there are some women that are criticizing other women for being prostitutes, but trust me, it's not that they don't want to do. They want to do the prostitute, that they are shy. They are shy. They want to be prostitute, but they are shy. They don't want. If they had the opportunity, if they had that heart that those women are having, they will go and do it. They don't have it. That's why they criticize them. Trust me, this system, if you are living in this whole patriarchal system, trust me, you are a woman, you can't even criticize a prostitute because you just don't have the heart. Oh, likely maybe you were raised from a Christian home, your mother was shouting in a way. That's why you can't go and do that. But you deep in your heart, the way you fuck yourself, you know it. You know the way you fuck yourself and the way you sell your energy outside sexually is even more than the prostitute. But you are having them, hey, get the fuck off, right? We are not playing for here. It is time that people need to go into themselves to find themselves, to stop listening to this family vibration that is coming to them. Some people can't focus on their lives because they are rendering accounts to their family still, even as they are in their adulthood and trying to find their own life. They are still grounded with parenthood and things. When they go, they have to come back home. They go, listen, there are some women that, listen, they've been manipulated by their parents to the point that they go and come with madness. Like they have to go and come with madness. They go and come madness. Madness energy. Mothers sell madness energy. They give madness energy to their daughters so that they don't leave them. So that it will be there and they'll be like, your daughter is mad, or bring her home. Then the girl comes home, grounded, then go back again, grounded. Family manipulation is serious. And listen, this is what is happening. When you come on here, culture, so-called culture and those kind of idolatry is making men in the family subject the whole family under a certain idolatry, idol. They have inkonya ene sankwasasem, right? They plant things in the family houses and it will be generationally be manipulating the women and the men. Listen to me very carefully. Some families, you see the spirit of madness. Sometimes you see the spirit of chaos, spirit of a certain poverty, right? That spirit. So it's like it is attached to the umbilical cord of the baby already. So the baby is coming with it. It's part of the placenta. Energies are in quantum too. The state of the mother and what the mother is holding on to and the things that are manipulating the mother from family, it is transferred straight to the child. And the child becomes that too. So there are some people, if anything good is coming to them, if their things are going onward, they go mad and they come home. There are some people too, if things are getting right and they are trying to find themselves, they get a serious issue and they will need to call home. And they will say, yeah, we told you, come home, we told you. It's witchcraft too. Please listen, it's witchcraft too. Don't think it's normal. That is why you have to break free. Because me, after my trauma, I was like, my mother will be a witness about that. I told her that I'm leaving because this time around I'm not going to be like that. It's like small thing here, small thing. No, I have to go. I have to go because for my awakening to become possible, I need to go. It is very challenging and emotional to make that decision because you are attached to them. Oh, my mother, oh, my mother, oh, my father, oh, my father, oh, my, oh, yeah. No, please. It gets to a point when you see that things are not really going, you are not seeing that frequency, you have to move. You have to have a certain reality. Hey, you were not, should I say, lucky to be in a, oh, there are some people, they came from a high vibration family already, right? They were born in the locks. Hey, if you were born in the locks, your mother and dad have locks. Because most of the times, if you see somebody in locks too, or if you see two energies in locks and they have children, right? You already feel the vibe already. There was a time I was in a car, yeah, I was heading to Accra, right? And I saw some two beautiful couples. Should I put it like couples? But it looks like they are so much, connected. They were in locks, and their child too was in locks, and they were buying some fruits on the road. I was like, wow, high vibe, right? It's fine, it's beautiful. So as a child, if you come from that family, you are safe and secure already. You can be with family, and you don't even want to go because you are connected. They are so beautiful, and you are with them to the point that you have even created your own culture and you are still with them, right? And it's so beautiful. So you didn't have the opportunity. You were born into a bad family, bad. So they are bad. A bowed family is a bad family. You came to see your father bowed in a way. At least you should have even seen Sarasta small, and then later bowed will come. But you saw bowed straight. Kimani has been looking at my lock so much. She wants to touch it. She wants to hold it. And do you know that naturally her hair has started forming something beautiful? Because I see her looking at my locks and smiling. I called her. She's aware that she's coming to a paternal frequency like this, right? To a father who has a heart of a mother. And are you going to find that it's rare? I'm not saying it's not there, but it's rare. And I'm proud of myself. And I'm using this opportunity and I'm using this privilege by the universe to inspire other men that, listen, no matter the situation, you can take care of your child, even from day one. The most important thing is the breast milk. If the breast milk is deprived, right, I am going to write a story about that. How I am able to keep Kimani on without breast milk, and it's working. And I appreciate the universe for this reality. I appreciate the universe. I am so much grateful to the universe for giving me this so much responsibility. It is challenging. Sometimes it can be draining in a way, but this is the timeline I really have to be. Everything is on point. It's not a coincidence. It's in the universal orchestration. Right? And the 20 minutes is up. So you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. All these necklaces are possible to get, right? The Ankh necklace is there, right? We also have the Divine Feminine Creators Ankh. Divine Feminine Creator necklace. Where they got the Ankh from? Let me put it well. They got the Ankh from the creator, from the mother, right? I told you God is a woman. That is how they got the Ankh. And that is how they also got the whole cross frequency. And that is how they got their religion. So religion is simply feeding from the feminine energy. And I'll talk about that. The goddess of the earth is the same as the Jesus Christ that they are patronizing and they are propagating out there. Right? So the patriarchy has nothing to bring. They take what is already there and they use the dark magic. Because the people, the sun beings, have sold themselves out. The people that should be protecting the woman, they've sold her out. And she's dealing with them. Karma is here, 2025. So yeah, shoot me an email if you want one. If you want one, shoot me an email, right? There are also ankh rings, ornament. In fact, any ornament you can think of is possible, right? Yes. I appreciate you all for this time, for this moment, for this reality. And one thing is that I am also seeking to partner with some career services where things are going to go down, because yes, the cost and the shipping cost is so much. So come prepared for now, right? And as time goes on, I know the prices will come down, because as I keep on doing and using the services and the whole lot, there will be a form of partnership. I am attracting that. So yeah, we are on. So I appreciate you all, and by virtue of this internet space, we are connected, and if you want to connect with me, it's possible, right? I am Nana Kwame Ochre. Take care of yourself. Self-love is key. Family manipulation and witchcraft, we will keep on talking about that. We won't stop, okay? There will be more videos on that, right? So we will continue, right? Take care of yourself.